I take the stage. They know every word, they be shouting my name. I'm a game, that's what everybody say. Take real dedication when you trying to be a great.
Welcome everybody, thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony. Right here, David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Home court advantage goes to the Mavericks playing here in the American Airlines Center. So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis showing you what he can do if he gets that close. The big man up big time.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, well, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, and he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Doncic right side. Outside, Porzingis. Pocket 6. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Jackson, that's good.
I didn't think there was a pass available there for Paul George, but he spots that small crease, he fires the ball through it, and he gets it to his open man.
Finney Smith can't get it to go. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Nobody near Leonard.
Fuck!
With the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making those weak coverage plays.
And Porzingis, here we go. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. Leonard draws the double. Pass to George. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here is Doncic. The trade. The two grabs the miss. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. In the corner, it's Morris. Here's George. Just find the shot.
Well, not only looking at Paul George, get up, look at the guys on the bench, loving it from PG.
It's deflected. Porzingis. Pass to Kleber. Dallas, no good that time either. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here he goes. And the wide open shot from Morris. Connects from three-point range.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now here's Leonard. No points in the game yet for him. Good ball over here by the Clippers. No good on the three.
Not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Trills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now the Clippers with it. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle, going against one of the elite players in the league in Kawhi Leonard, who knows they have their work cut out for them. Coach said Kawhi is a complete player. He doesn't make mistakes. We can't count on them losing this game. We need to win it for ourselves. So they will try and do the addresses tonight.
Thanks so much, David. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Here's Doncic. The Clippers grab the miss. And here's Kennard. .26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Zubac, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Good on the three-point shot.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Over in the corner, Zubac. Over Hardaway. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. And don't go away. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. It's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Ray, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie, and Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. You know, at the center and in the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Out to Morris. Lets it go from deep. It's the three-point foul. Morris got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
It is good.
Fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tool, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Here's Morris, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Marcus Morris has raised some eyebrows in the last couple of years, just being a much more efficient scorer.
And last season, Marcus Morris is named one of the hottest on the trade market.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in Marcus Morris's offseason. A year ago, a lot of contenders looking to add him to the roster. Handshake deal with the Spurs, switched to the Knicks, and then eventually traded to the Clippers. So Grab your musical chair and try to find a seat.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we could be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much.
Well, in that kind of move, Paul George is such a great scorer. He can stay in control, even at full speed.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Clippers leading by 5. Outside for Batum. For the 3. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Denny Smith. And it's off from three-point range. There's 1:47 left in the first half of basketball. Hammering it in.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Jackson in the corner. Three-pointer. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. And he's trailed by 9. On the way from outside. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Spins. The 2 attacking. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Kenny. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas moving it around. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 11 points.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Jackson drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling that.
And the 3-ball is good.
This is a show of confidence here. This kind of possession from Porzingis, ready to shoot off the pass.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Jackson to the inside. Leonard. It's good. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
That's Kawhi pushing the action all by himself there, attacking inside and starting to take charge.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does for it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing. So watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
The versatility of Paul George is...
And so is Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pass to Jackson. And there's the try. And he lays it straight in. Jackson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Los Angeles.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
from the paint. Here's Leonard. Back to Batum. Outside for George. Here's the screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Outside for Batum. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Batum's got the lead up to 14 out for the Clippers.
Good awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Leonard tries the double. Right side George. For 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
In a player empowerment era, no greater power move than Kawhi Leonard's last year. Fresh off a Finals MVP with the Raptors, he signed with his hometown Clippers and compelled a trade for Paul George.
Think about that 14-month run where Kawhi Leonard made his way to Toronto, a team that was on the cusp for many seasons. Goes there, wins the MVP and the championship for the Raptors, and then ends up in his hometown of Los Angeles to try to do the same for the Clippers. Now that's getting it done, writing your own story.
As the vertical needed to pump it, Josh is showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Here's Leonard. Driving inside. And here's Doncic from the arc. Beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Here's Richardson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call this shooting foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can't create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position. Not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind, Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he...
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played in it. And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Over in the corner, Cousins misses the 3. Mavericks trailed by 10. Let's kick off. Morris outside to the paint. Pass to man. A shake. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Man got 7 points in the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders were helpless to stop him.
The drive by Rondo. Cousins, no one around him. Oh, good on the triple. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up to the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game.
Cauley-Stein positioned himself early and then found the reward there as he collected the ball and threw it through.
Bernard on the wing. Extra Cousins shoots the 3. It's good from long range. Cousins is Got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Takes it inside. Brunson, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Rondo. It's rebounded by Brunson.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
A shot by Kleba, wide open. There's Colin Stein. Here's Richardson. And he drives in. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. Dallas shooting their fifth free throw of the game here.
So much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Mavericks trail by 6. And Colin Stein throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of bounds, Jack, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Mavericks with possession here. They trail by 6. That's to Colin Stein. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Here's Jackson. Now Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Jackson. And they'll turn over. They're not get off the shot. 4-second violation. And here's Porzingis for the 3. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Mann. Outside for Jackson. And the 3 off target.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. And it for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Leonard. And that one, good.
And for a player who didn't enter the league with breakdown ability off the dribble, guess what? Why he'll break you down.
That one falls. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
They are just killing on the interior.
Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard gets the slam.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that down.
Empty that time from Leonard. Clippers leading by 8. Outside for Batum. Outside Jackson. George double team. Back to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and run away, so ready to shoot that time.
Inside, poked away, and that's on a foul. Dallas will retain possession. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
It feels like he can take on anyone on the inside. Hardaway Jr. loves the aggressive attitude there.
Both shots take from a strike.
How big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Here's George. Right into the basket. And George with this stuff.
Now, Paul George right now invested fully in this game and on both ends of the floor. Relentless on offense thus far.
Stolen by Jackson. George with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. Outside, George. And Willie Cauley-Stein hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Leonard. Over in the corner for two. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
George with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal.